Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. I am also fine, students. So we are learning the 11th lesson, isn't it? The various type of test. Here we have studied there are various types of selection test. Here selection test is divided into two, isn't it? One is ability test, another one is personality test. So in the ability test, first we have completed the aptitude test. Various aptitude test we have studied. Okay. Now three more available. Achievement test, intelligence test and judgment test. Okay. Now we will learn about the achievement test. Okay. So what is an achievement test? Here they will the employer, the people will test the candidate's ability to achieve in a particular field. Okay, how he can achieve if he is given a particular job. Okay, that will be tested in this achievement test. Okay, that means whether how much knowledge he is having, how much is his ability, okay, to achieve that the given job. Okay, that will be tested. So this achievement test is also called proficiency test. Okay, proficiency test. The proficiency will be tested by this achievement test. Okay, here this test may be conducted either before an work experience or during the experience or after the experience. One experience will be given. Okay, that may be tested in the beginning or during the experience or after. For example, that driving license. Okay, they will check before giving the driving license. Okay, before they are checking, or that one who is teaching them, they will test during that learning experience. Okay, when they are learning, they will test this one. After giving a certain training for them, after that they will test whether the person is able to drive without the help of the teacher. Okay, so that various some examples are given. Okay, this a driving license, to get for a driver. Then if a music candidate is selected, what they will give, how they will select, they will be given one musical instrument and how he plays. Okay, how he plays that musical instrument, they will ask, okay, the um, any tune that you like very much can be played. Okay, so that they will test. Or a teacher candidate, how he or she will be tested, this achievement test. This one, it will be done and they will ask them to give a demo class, demonstration. Demo class you might have heard and you might have seen also in the school, since you are students. Some interviewers, that candidates will come and they will be asked to present a class, isn't it, with the students. And at the back of the bench, the principal or that guiding teacher, someone will be there to watch and ask questions. Okay, so they will be asked to give a demonstration. Okay, this is called the achievement test. Okay, now the third type of selection test, that means the ability test, is the intelligence test. Okay, so this intelligent test, we can say it is a psychological test. Okay, psychological test. Here they will test their mental ability. Okay, they will check the the candidate's mental ability, how he can or solve one problem. Okay, whether he is able to, that mentally prepared to do that job. Okay, mental ability or his capacity, mental capacity, how he can um, perform a given job. Okay, so from the name itself, the intelligence test, this test is conducted to test the intellectual capacity, intelligence. Okay, the intelligence of the candidates, the intellectual capacity of the uh, candidate will be tested by asking some questions. Okay, that is called intelligence test. Okay, it's a psychological test. Uh, it is given to check the candidates variety of mental ability. He may have many mental abilities that will be tested. Okay, and his individual capacity of the candidate, okay, will be checked. And main aim of conducting these intelligence tests are to check that person's intellectual capacity. Okay, third one over. Now the judgment test. Four types of ability test available, isn't it? So the judgment test is the last one. So here from the judgment test, they will test the presence of mind of the candidate. One, they will test the presence of mind, how much he is able to attend the question what we are asking. Okay, the presence of mind and reasoning capacity, how he reason out a problem. Okay, the reasoning capacity of a candidate. Okay, these two will be tested through this judgment test. Okay, students, so we have completed the selection test. Okay, now next test is the personality test. Okay, personality test. So in the ability test, we have tested the candidates intellectual capacity. It's an intelligence test, ability, aptitude, everything. Okay, intellectual capacity. Here, the personality test, they will be testing the non-intellectual. Okay, non-intellectual capacities of a candidate. Okay, for example, how whether he is having a cool person, that means whether he is highly emotional. But okay, that emotional will be checked, emotional traits. Okay, or the temperament, whether he will get very that angry very soon. Okay, the temperament of the candidate. They will ask some question. Okay, whether they will watch the person's face. Okay, the expression of the face, whether he is able to answer, or he may scratching the head and showing the different face expression. Okay, that will be checked. Okay, the emotional response, then temperament of the candidate, then capability and stability. Here in this personality test, we cannot say there is a right answer or wrong answer. Okay, there is no right or wrong answer. Okay, so they will test uh, their the non-intellectual capacities. Okay, whether this person, okay, he can have control over his emotions. Okay, one first type is interest test. Four types given. Okay, personality test. First one, interest test. How much that candidate is having interest in a particular area. Okay, for example, the teacher, okay, he is interested in teaching that subject, okay, very interestingly or without any interest he is working, okay, as to do a job he is working, or with the interest he has come, okay. So that area of that interest in a particular area will be tested, okay. So that what the job is given to him, whether he will work with the interest, that is the main aim of conducting this test, okay. Then the next one is personality inventory test. Personality inventory test. Here they will have one already prepared questionnaire. They the interviewer, okay, they will have one questionnaire already prepared, okay. So there they will have many questions related to this one, whether that person is can express everything freely, that introvert or extrovert, okay. Introvertness, extrovertness, then dominance. Here introvert means a person is not able to mingle with others very easily, or he will not express his views frankly to others. That introvert. Extrovert, opposite, he will be ready to express any of his views to others, okay. He can easily mingle with others, okay. That one, introvertness, extrovertness, then interpersonal relations, okay. Interpersonal relations, for example, he is able to express, that means with two three persons are there, one person may not talk with anyone, okay, or one person can talk to many people, those who are next to him, and he can go and talk with them, okay. That is interpersonal trait, rapport, okay. Then his self confidence, everything will be checked with the pre prepared questionnaire, okay. So they will find out some of the important innate inborn characters, okay, that will be found out by the employers, okay. That innate characters, or is the reliability, he can, they will the reliability will be checked, okay. He can perform, okay. If a person is not able to talk to anyone, a person one who is next to him or her, how can we judge that person will teach for the students effectively, isn't it? So all these characters will be checked by the employers, okay. Then the third one is projective test. Projective test. Here they will test the candidates values, okay, their attitude, okay. They will ask, everything will be understood by the explanation of their one interpretation, okay. They will show one picture, for example, they will ask them to narrate what you see, what do you think, they will ask, okay. So the person will be talking many sentences, so from that they will understand, okay, how that person is narrating about an incident, okay. For example, one accident takes place, that picture will be shown to that person, okay. So some people what they will think, okay, we have to take that person immediately to the uh, hospital, okay. That will be said. Some other person will think, they will say, we have to try to reduce the number of accidents on the road by uh, being very careful while driving. This accidents takes place because of the carelessness of both the passengers as well as the drivers. Okay, so they will judge, okay, this person's values, how he is having the helping mentality. One who said that he is person, the injured person, should be taken to the hospital. Then the other person, one who answered, okay, we have to reduce this type of accident by being very careful while driving and while we walk on the road. So what they will conclude, okay, that person may not make mistake, he will be very careful in doing a particular job. Okay, so that will be understood, their values, their attitudes, okay, will be understood. Then the last test is attitude test. Okay, here there this test will measure what the people's, their situation, the candidate's situation or action, or that how he behaves, okay, or his moral study, or his values, and his social responsibility studies. Okay, all these will be tested, okay, through this attitude test. Okay, uh, then we will learn the interview in the next class. Okay, students, that four types of this personality test, the remaining aptitude test we have studied. Okay, that ability test. Other than the aptitude test we have learned that one, and the personality test we have learned. The next interview will be studied in the next class. Okay, students, thank you very much.